Hello and welcome to our latest episode of Jump In Let's Play. Today's video we are taking a look at Lords of Waterdeep based on the Dungeons and Dragons role-playing game. For those who aren't aware, I imagine there's not many out there, Dungeons and Dragons is considered by many to be the role-playing game, and this is based on Waterdeep, one of the many locations you can visit within the RPG itself. As we'll see, however, when we get into the game, this is nothing like the RPG. This is entirely its own beast. So we'll go to the setup, have a look at the playthrough, and then we'll come back up for our final thoughts. See you in a bit. So, here is Lords of Waterdeep all set up. We'll just quickly run through the setup, show you where everything goes, and then we will jump into the gameplay. So we've got the main board itself, which as you can see represents the city of Waterdeep. We've got all of these spaces, which we'll explain in just a moment, as well as some extra valuable spaces around the edge for buildings. Up here we have got our deck of quest cards, and then we've got our available quests here for us. Along the bottom, we've got our intrigue deck and we've got our stack of buildings. So when these are depleted, we will replace them with others from here. Here we've got our round track as well, so it will remind us what round we're on. And then each round, we will be using these rubies for victory points. And then at the bottom here, we have our reserve agents. So on the 5th round, we'll get additional agents. We've got 2 here as well. They just count as different types of agents that aren't initially available but can be added to the player pool over the course of the game. We've got our stack of money here in the middle. You can place it anywhere, but I like to do it in the middle, easy reach of everyone, and there's nothing really in the middle there that's getting in the way of anything. Each player is then given a little player board matching their chosen faction. They're given their pieces. We're doing a 2-player game, so the amount of meeples that you get, the amount of agents that you get, I should say, will vary depending on the player count, and then the starting player token as well, which can change from round to round. Each player is given some markers. These are used for the buildings. Whenever you buy the buildings, you'll mark it as owned by yourself, and then each player is given a Lord of Waterdeep. So we'll just show you on this one here. What these will do is just allow you to get extra points at the end of the game for pursuing certain things. So this one here, we get 4 points for each commerce quest and warfare quest that we complete. And then our opponent will have their own one as well. Here, Arcana and Piety quests. On the little player boards, instead we've got our pool up here of agents, and then we have a little bit here where we've got our tavern. So this is where we will store all of our heroes and our gold. Active quests, so we can hold our active quests here. Completed quests, and then we've got a stack here for completed quests as well. So the plot quests will have stuff that will allow us to benefit from other things. So we've all set up. Our first round is ready, so we put one little jewel on each of these, and whenever you buy one of these, you will take that and you'll get the points for it. So, how does the game work? It is fairly straightforward. You will take one of your agents, you will place it on an available space, and you will perform that action. So here, for example, if we were to play here, we would get 4 gold. So we're going to kick it off here because it is Black's turn, and we will take our 4 gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it is the other player's turn. So they will take theirs, and they will take a look through. So up here, they can take a quest. This one gives them a quest and 2 gold. This one gives them a quest and an intrigue card. And this one here lets them reset these, so if they don't like them, they can get rid of them and reset the quest. Here we get 2 orange cubes. Here we get 2 black cubes. Here we get 1 purple, 1 white. Here we become the start player for the next turn and take an intrigue card. Here, there's multiple places, so up to 3 can be here, and that will allow us to play one of our intrigue cards. And then here we have our builder tool, which allows us to take one of these in order to build them. So our green player is going to go here and take 2 orange. So we've just got the pool of cubes off to the side. So they're going to take 2 orange cubes. These represent, the different colour cubes represent different D&D character classes within the game. I can't remember exactly which one's which because I've played it so long that I've just referred to them as orange, purple, white and black cubes. But it is somewhere in the rulebook. We'll show you a little bit towards the end. So they have played their card, their agent there, so it's now back to us. So we've got our 4 gold. So what we could do is we're going to go to the builders hall. We're going to start our very first building. So we're going to take this one here. So we spend that and we get our 1 point, so that goes up by 1, and then we'll place this in any available space, and then we will take one of these and we'll place it here. So what this does is it signifies to people who is the owner. If anyone ever uses this space apart from us, then we get a bonus. If we use this space, we just get the cubes along the top. But if the Harpers, the green player, for example, were to go here and get 2 black and a purple, we could then choose a black or a purple to use ourselves. Okay, so now that we've done that, this is revealed. We place this here. And it is the Harper's turn. So they are going to go, say, here, and they're going to take a look at the quests. Now, we're a little bit too far away on the camera here, so we will bring these up for you. So you can see here, there's a different type of quest up in this corner here. And it will tell you Commerce, Piety, Arcana, Skullduggery. There's also Warfare as well. And it's going to give you a requirement, so it's going to tell you exactly what you need for it, and then it's going to give you a reward. So this one, for example, is a plot quest. So our reward is 8, and then whenever we complete commerce quests, you score 2 points. So this, if we were to take it and complete it at some point during the game, would sit on the side here, so we can keep track of any running effects. This player is after Arcana and Piety. So they're going to take this one and they're going to add it to their active quests. Oh, we should have spent our 4 gold. And now they're going to replenish that. And they're going to get 2 gold as well. So they take their 2 gold, add it to their supply, and they've got their first quest card. So this will mean now that they will be after certain things. You can see they've already got 2 orange here. They need 1 orange for this. They need 4 gold, 1 black and 2 purple. So there's a little bit of a way to go for them, but it's only early stages yet. So they will do that. So back to us. And we are going to go here as well. So we get to take a quest cards. So again, let's just bring these up for you. So we've got Piety, we've got Skullduggery, we have got Commerce, and we've got another Commerce here. So we're going to go for this one. If you remember on our Lord of Waterdeep, Durnan the Wanderer, we score 4 points for each Commerce quest and each Warfare quest we complete. So Commerce is something we're going to be chasing after, so we're going to take this card here. And replace it. We also get to take an intrigue card as well. So it will give you the title of the card, tells you to play at Waterdeep, which is the space down here, and then it will give you kind of a card type. So this is an attack card, and here we can remove any 1 cube from an opponent's tavern and place it in your tavern. So that's quite handy. We can steal one of their orange, for example, to go towards ours, which could be handy for this. So let's just move him over slightly. Okay, so it is the green player's turn. So they are after purple, so they're going to go here. They're going to get themselves a purple cube. And for us here, we're going to go here. And we're going to take the first spot on Waterdeep Harbour. So we're going to actually play this. So we remove 1 from an opponent's tavern and place it in your tavern. So we're going to discard that. We're going to take 1 of their orange because we do need that for our quest here. And that is our go done. So the last action of this turn is greens, and they are going to go here. They're going to take 2 black. Now, before the end of the turn, even though all of these have been placed, any in Waterdeep Harbour get a chance to be reassigned. So we do get to place them somewhere else. So we can take a look around and see what we want to do. So we're going to go straight here for the moment, and we're going to take a white cube. Puts us 1 step closer to our quest, establishing a new merchant guild. Now that everything has been assigned, all of the pieces are placed back in the respective agent pools. We move to round 2, and then we have these which are added to each of those, and this will signify that we are now on round 2. The green player didn't take Castle Waterdeep, so they don't get this, so black is still the first player for this turn. So it will be them to go first. So they are going to go... They will go up here, and they will take 2 orange. And then the green player is going to go here. They're going to take 2 black. And they're going to take a purple. So they've got theirs. Because we're the owner, we get to choose a black or a purple. We'll go purple because they're a little bit harder to find, and it may benefit us later in the game. Green will just check theirs. So there's still a couple of gold out. They've got their 1 orange, 1 black and 2 purple, but only 2 gold. So they can't quite complete that yet. So it is our turn, and we are going to go here, and we're going to take our 4 gold. So we take our 4 golds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we have enough to complete this quest. So we've got 1 white, 2 orange, 4 gold. So we get to complete that, so that'll go on the completed side, and then these will go back to their respective pools. And we will move up 8 points there. So this player is going to go here. So they're going to pick a quest. So let's just show you our quests. So we have got Piety, which they are fairly close to. Warfare, Skullduggery and Commerce. So they're going to go for the Piety because that is what we are after. That gets replaced. We get 2 golds for that one there. That goes into our active quests. And now we can check at the end of our turn to see if we have any quests that we could complete. So let's just double check this one. So we have got our pieces there. So we have 1 orange, 1 black, 2 purple, and we have the 4 gold here. So we can complete that quest. So that becomes completed. We gain 6 points, but we also gain 3 purple. So we've got our 3 there. Those are added to our card pool. Because this isn't a plot quest, it doesn't have anything beyond the immediate reward. We just place that face down here to say that that is completed. So this player is going to go here as well, and they're going to go straight after this commerce quest here, Thin the City Watch. So you can see here we need combination, and we've got an immediate reward on this one. And then we replace, we also get to take an intrigue card. So what we got here, utility, take 2, any 2 from the supply and place them in your tavern. Each opponent takes 1 from the supply and place it in their tavern. So it's quite a handy card for us, but everyone gets a benefit from that. So this player is going to go here and gain a white. Our last one, we are going to go here we're going to use this. So we get to take any 2 from the supply. So let's just take a look, see what we need. We need a white and a black. So we're going to place those there. We don't have the money in order to complete this yet, but we have our cubes. And now this player gets to take 1 as well. So they are going to take a white one from the supply. So the last turn of this round, and this player here is going to go here. So they're going to take the first player marker, and they're going to draw themselves an intrigue card. Okay, so then at the end of the turn, all of our pieces are taken back. We add coins to or other these gems to each of these, revealing the 3rd round, and then we will continue. When we get to the 5th round, we will get a new agent, so we will go up to 5 agents for a 2-player game, and then once we have finished the 8th round, so once the 8th set of 3 of these have been distributed, that will trigger the last round. We will finish up any quests that we can, and then we will go to the scoring. Now the scoring you will do as you go throughout the game, but then you will also score at the end of your game for every criteria on your card. So you can see here these ones are caring about quests, however others will care about buildings and different combinations of actions and effects from the game. You'll also take into account any unspent gold that you have. Every 2 will score you a point as well, so it really is a chance to get as many resources, and these score you points at the end of the game as well. So that is Lords of Waterdeep. We'll go up back just to have a quick little review on the game. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you in a moment. So there you have it, the setup and a look at the playthrough of the game. No doubt, as you've seen from that, there's a little bit of setup involved in the game, not loads, and the gameplay, once you've read through the rules, is fairly straightforward. Place a worker, perform the action, hopefully complete a quest. Fairly straightforward stuff. It really shines with more players. The more people you add to it, the more opportunities there are to kind of mess around with other people as well. You kind of get to see what people are going for. But overall, it's fairly straightforward strategy that you're looking to implement here. This was really one of the first brought worker placement into the sort of public eye. Certainly wasn't the first one to do it, but one of the first ones that really kind of put it on the map, and as such is regarded as one of the quintessential worker placement games. Now since then they have gone on to really evolve the genre. One of my favourites, Raiders of the North Sea for example, but Lords of Waterdeep is still a solid game. You're always going to have a good time playing with it, and it is one that serves really well to introduce people to the worker placement genre of board game. Now the components inside are what we've come to expect of a board game. They're nice solid pieces. The meeples are clearly defined. The only thing I really would upgrade is the player mats. They're a little bit flimsy, but they serve their purpose. The cards are nice quality as well. They're easy to shuffle, so that is really nice, and they're all clearly labelled so that you know exactly where they all go. So that is Lords of Waterdeep. It is still one of my favourite games to go to. It's easy to crack out and play with people. People that have played it for a long time, people that have never played it. It really appeals to everyone there. If you'd like to give this a go, we do have it in the library, so you can come along to the shop to play. That is £2 per person for the whole day. We do our daily open play sessions each day that we are here, and our additional clubs late nights as well. So you can check all of that out on our Facebook and Instagram. We'll link those in the comments below. So hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you for the next one. Thank you.